Welcome everybody. We are so grateful to Pitambaranandaji Maharaj ji for having agreed to speak to us at such a short notice. We had the privilege of hearing him earlier also, and thank you, my dear members, for attending this today's program. Although it is a Sunday, and this is our fifth lecture on the series Why We Need God in Our Life. So, Swami Pitambaranandaji will further enlighten us in the matter. Without much ado, I will request our our minister in charge, Udanandaji Maharaj ji, to kindly speak a few words, and that will be immediately followed by Pitambaranandaji Maharaj through his presentation on why we need God in our life. Swami Udanandaji Maharaj.
My devoted pranams to most revered Pitambaranandaji Maharaj. We are really very, very grateful for him to kindly bless us all the time with his wisdom. We are really, really very grateful, and I am sure all of us will greatly and immensely be benefited from his words of wisdom that will come from him. So I, on the behalf of Ramakrishna Vedanta Society of the Philippines, welcome you once again to this talk. And I am grateful that in spite of the being busy schedule you have joined. But I think you will really get benefit for sparing the time, but you will learn many, many lessons in our discussions that we are having. Thank you very much once again. Thank you, Maharaj, for kindly accepting our request. Thank you very much, Maharaj. My most respectful pranams to you. Devoted. Thank you very much. Please, Maharaj, the mic is yours.
Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Friends, the subject at the first sight appeared very funny to me. Very, very funny to me. I would start with an anecdote, something which happened. I was in Mumbai, our ashrama, 1979 to 1982. It was sometime during this, 80 or 81. The Christians in some churches of Mumbai and some research scientists of Mumbai, they came together and organized a seminar of discussion with scientists and people of religious faith. And we were sitting something like a circular arrangement, and each person was speaking by his turn. My turn was over. One scientist, he had come with his wife. Wife was sitting next to him. And he said, I don't understand what is God and why we need God. If I want clothes, I go to the tailor. If I am sick, I go to the doctor. If I have to do this, I go to such person. It was 15 minutes. And where does God come in? And my wife, for everything she says God, 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 for everything. Now after his talk, the scientists, the Christian people, they asked, my turn was over. But they asked me, Swamiji, we want you to reply to this. So I said, if you had not depended on anybody, then I would have considered what you say. You are dependent on 50 people. I had recently come back from 1 year in Rishikesh. I spent 1 year in Rishikesh without spending a pie. Not depending on anybody whatsoever. Depending on God. Definitely. Depending on God alone, not on any man, not of any man of any profession. So I said, if you had lived like that, I would have considered what you say. Then I said jokingly, I see one thing, that you depend for everything on your wife. And your wife depends on God, that is why you are living. Not because of the 50 people. Suppose the teller is absent, suppose the doctor is absent, what will you do? So you are dependent on 50 people and you say, why God is there? But I see clearly that you love your wife, you are fully dependent on your wife, and your wife, as you have yourself told, for everything, she prays to God or she asks God or she is dependent on God only. And that is why you are living, existing till now. So I think you have understood from this talk my trend of thought. Why such subjects are discussed? It is strange to me because we have no idea that what this person God is, what this riddle called God is, what this principle called God is, because we have absolutely no idea, no concept, and that is why this question arises. So my method is to go to the fundamentals. And first of all, you have to find out what is God, what is the definition of God, who talks about God, who does not talk about God. But there also, I will not take my opinion, your opinion, Tom, Dick and Harry's opinion. All of us have our own thought of God. And many of us will deny there is no God. Many of us will deny we don't require God. So whose opinion to take? Another funny incident I require, because there are many people who want to disprove God. And what happens? One man in the military wanted to go away from military. So he has to prove that physical some disability has come. He was looking quite healthy. So he thought he will feign that his eyesight has gone. So in the field, he tells his senior captain, see that tree? Which tree? The captain says, which tree? At that distance, that corner, there is a tree, and there is a nail on that tree. I don't see that nail. The captain says, where is the tree? I don't see the tree. It is at such a great distance. So to disprove God, we have to assume God first. This man sees the tree, sees the nail on the tree, and says, my eyesight has gone weak, I am not able to see it properly. But the captain is not seeing that tree itself. This happens to anybody who tries to disprove God. He has first to accept God and then disprove. So, our opinion, my opinion, your opinion will not count anywhere. We are as elementary school children as any. And many times, the elementary school children are better than us. I am reminded of another incident. I was in Chandigarh. And one devotee couple had a son studying in 5th standard school. In his geography lesson, how God entered I do not know. But the geography teacher, because the God came, she explained as beautifully as she can about God. But she ended saying, but I don't believe these things, like that. I don't care or I don't believe this. And the boy was shocked because he asked his parents, they brought him to me. What was he shocked with? No. He could never think without God. So that was not the shock. His faith in God or his conception of God did not have a shock. But he said three things. This teacher is so much old, I am a young boy. This teacher is much more educated than me. And rank, he is a teacher, I am a student. And when I know God, how do I it is that she does not know? That was the shock. So, I explained to him certain things, and then I asked him, have you understood? He said, yes. Question is, why the teacher does not understand God? The same three things. Understood? She has ego that she is senior than you. She has ego that she knows more than you. She has ego that she is a teacher. The boy told me this, not I. I asked him, have you understood what I told? And he summed up and said, yes, now I understood. That because of her ego, she has not been able to understand. So that is the one thing which stands in our way, nothing else. Another joke I will tell you. One inspector went to a school and suddenly started asking questions to boys and girls. One boy, 8 years old. The inspector asked, who made you? He could not reply. Then he asked another boy, 5 years old. Who made you? He said, sir, God made me. Then he turned to that 8 years old boy and said, see, a 5-year-old boy replied and you could not reply. He said, sir, it is only 5 years that God has made him. So he is remembering. And God made me 8 years back, so I have forgotten by now. Do you understand? As we grow, physically, mentally, no, we forget our roots. So now, I will introduce to you a category of people, two categories. They are called in Sanskrit rishis. In English, there is no equivalent. Sometimes they say sages, sometimes wise people or whatever let them call. Seers. Seers is the best translation for rishis. You know what is rishi? These days, why are named rishis? Many Punjabi friends of mine have their children called rishis. Rishi Darshana, one who sees what he sees, which you do not see. One who sees supersensuous truths, one who sees transcendental realities, one who sees God is called Rishi. So I want to introduce to you this category. They are not of different species, not aliens. It is some miracle, coincidence, God's will, that in India there have been plenty of rishis and there are plenty of rishis. Take it from me. Now, Swami Pitambaranandaji said, if you want to be a chemist or physicist, you have to follow the methods of physics or chemistry. Then only you can become physicist or chemist. So when you come to the field of religion or God, you must follow the methods that religion prescribes. Then only you can become a rishi. One category. Now there is another super category. God sees that people have forgotten me. God sees that people are deluded by the attractions of the world. And so long as we are attracted by the tempting objects of the world, we cannot understand God at all. So when God sees Himself that such thing is happening in the world, God Himself takes up a human form and comes to us. Gita, Bhagavan Krishna, every time he says, I tell you, I have done this, I have done that. No ego, facts is telling. So God Himself becomes man to teach people. They are not only rishis, they are super rishis. They are more than rishis. Because rishis struggle to see God. And God Himself sees Himself. He knows Himself. And He knows the minds of people like us. And the latest in this, the brightest in this, the greatest in this, is he whose name you are bearing in your society. Ramakrishna Vedanta Society. Vedanta, what is Vedanta? Those who see the superficial truths and what they talk is called Vedanta. I will quote one Hindi couplet. जो ब्रह्मवेद वही ब्रह्म, वाको वाणी वेद, संस्कृत और भाषा में करत ब्रह्म को छेद. One who experiences Brahman himself becomes Brahman, and what he speaks is called Vedas. And whether he talks in Sanskrit or in any other language, he destroys the delusion of the people. So that is the Vedas. And the culmination of Vedas is called Vedanta. And you are bearing the double name, Ramakrishna Vedanta Society. Why name Ramakrishna? Recently, 150 years back, God incarnated Himself on this earth. Now, so let us go to rishis and incarnations to understand what is God. And then we will decide whether we need Him or not and why we need Him. We see this world. Has the world automatically come out? I ask you. We see everything in the world is born, grows and dies. Everything in the world. So it is easy to understand that the whole world was not there at one time. It has been born, it is growing, it will go down and it will be destroyed, the whole set. Again it will be born. It is in a cyclic way going on. So first thing you have to understand this, that the world is an evanescent entity. World is not something permanent. Nothing in the world is permanent, and the world itself is not permanent. In one of our Upanishads, Ishopanishad, yat kincha jagatyam jagat. Jagat means gacchati iti jagat. That means goes away is called world. And everything which goes away, in this world which goes away, is to be seen as appearance of one reality called God. Isha vasyamidam sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat. It is to be covered with God, not something to be covered. But beyond illusion, we have to see that it is God alone who appears as you, he, it and me. We have no existence of our own. We are ever-changing mass of flesh. Who we are? I will jump and give a reply. If God is not there, none of us will be there. Our very existence, God is defined as Sat Chit Anand, Akhanda Anand. Unbroken, infinite existence, consciousness and bliss. And we, small, infinitesimal particles of existence, consciousness and bliss. Finite, broken, evanescent, disappearing every moment. So, it has been formulated by the rishis that God, now I am going to different. When the world was not there, was there something or not is my question. If there was nothing, then nothing can come out of nothing. That is what elementary science tells us. So rule out that there was something, and that something was conscious, not matter. Matter cannot create anything, matter cannot evolve by itself. What causes that change in the matter? We say we do not know, we say automatic, we say nature. All this means we do not know. But the rishis who see, the avatars who are that very thing itself tell us that behind all the phenomena called the world, there is consciousness at the back. There is bliss of existence at the back. There is some existence at the back. That is called God. That's something which pre-existed the world. Sometimes school boys think they are very smart. I was asked a question in Himachal, school, 5th, 6th standard, and I thought I cornered the speaker. He said, if God made this world, who made God? Very smart question. most foolish question. If somebody made God, then that person will call God, not this God. Our very definition of God is He is self-existing. He is eternally existing. When we ask the question, made, who made? That means if the thing is not there and comes into existence, they made. And if this thing is there and something other is there, that can make it. How can we apply both of these things to God, who is pre-existing everything? So, the first thing is, let us understand, if God is not there, the world will not be there. If the God is not there, you, I, he, she, it will not be seen at all. They will be non-existent. So why we need God? Because for our existence we need Him. We are conscious beings. For our consciousness we need Him. For our bliss in we need Him. Find any pleasure or happiness in this world, tell me. Once in Mumbai, I was speaking in a bank colony. So before the program, one officer asked me, Swamiji, is it not true that those who feel satisfied in their life, for them there is no religion, no God? I said, absolutely true. But show me one man who is satisfied in the world. Show me one man who is satisfied in this world. Our life in this world is a continuous adjustment with dissatisfaction. If we are satisfied, why we earn money? Why we earn money? We are satisfied. Without food. Sometimes people think we are rich enough, we pay and we get educated. Suppose the building was not there, could have been educated. Suppose the teacher was not there, we could have been educated. Suppose the teacher had not eaten food, could you have been educated? Suppose the teacher had no clothes to wear, could you have been educated? So on how many people our life depends. And yet we live because this is the arrangement made by God. Now come to more direct things in our life. Swamiji says, Swami Vivekananda, do you want to spend ignorant vegetating life? Ignorant vegetating life without knowing who is my creator, without knowing why I am born, without knowing what is the role given to me by my creator, without knowing these things I should live vegetating life, ignorant vegetating life. You may be very, very big scholars. Scholars about ignorance. Scholars in the field which does not touch our reality. How we grow? Actually, if we think a little, now there are plenty of flowers in Verumat today. You go to Himalayas, there is a valley of flowers. We don't require God. We will create flowers. Because flowers are pre-existing, we grow new species. Have you met the flowers? Originally, come to the field of science. You see, I have gone through the rigors of mathematics. And first, mathematicians went on increasing their science, went on developing. Then in Germany, some mathematicians arose who said that we should analyze what we are doing. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. What does it mean? And they started analyzing everything. Every process of mathematics, every concept of mathematics, they started analyzing. And suddenly they felt, by this analysis, we will find God also, the ultimate analysis. But you know, the prince of analytical mathematics, Gauss. Gauss declared, positive integers are given by God, the rest is work of man. We count 1, 2, 3 and we want to analyze what is the meaning of 1, 2, 3 and we come to this conclusion we cannot find. Everything else we can analyze. Algebra, geometry, differential calculus, everything. Multiplication, addition, but how this positive integers which we call normal numbers, real numbers, we have to accept that God created these numbers, everything else is the work of man. So if you want to study mathematics, you require God, isn't it? To give you numbers. And there again, it is the glory of the Indians. You know first how they used to count? In all other countries, 1 line, 2 line, X, V, L. If you have to write some number, we will require the whole length of this room and we will not be able to write. This decimal system was born in India. Then the whole mathematics could develop, otherwise it would not have developed at all. Anything you take, just now I took the example of flowers. How many colors? And you take any small being, a bird. We wonder, even a small ant, what the system is there in the body? Eating food, digesting, you are I created. These days people say we are cloning. Cloning already existing being. Originally are you producing any being? Can we think of originally producing any living being? No, we don't need God in our life. We don't need. We'll grow. We'll grow into ignorant vegetating fools, idiots. Now come to the more human faith, morality, ethics, doing good to others. Why should I do good to others? Why should I not cut the throats of everybody if that makes me happy? Can I be happy? The only source of happiness take it from me. The only source of happiness is to try to make others happy. Otherwise there is no happiness. If we all go on for our selfish ends, who tried? Take the examples. In the Mahabharata, Duryodhana wanted everything for himself. He played crooked tricks, sent the Pandavas to forest, and all the wise people started going to the forest because they want Yudhishthira's company. And Duryodhana was burning by jealousy all the time. So he is happy. And those who want perfection in life, a man is man, Swami Pitambaranandaji's definition, so long as he struggles to rise above nature. And this nature is both external and internal. A man is man so long as he struggles to rise above nature. So we are human beings. Some people say we are rational animals. We are not animals. Big difference between animal and man. Animals, Swami Pitambaranandaji's language. Nobody has seen a cow telling lies or a tree stealing things. But for 1 lakh year or whatever I have been, the cow is cow, the tree is a tree. And man, you take the field of knowledge itself. Every generation is wiser than the previous, isn't it? Man has the quality to preserve what he has and to pass it on to the next generation. To use a practical humor here, a father and son were going on the road and something went above them. The son asked, what is this, father? Father said, don't you know it is an airplane? Son said, father, what you are telling, I am asking you whether it is Boeing 730 or Boeing 707. Not whether it is an airplane. And take the matter of computers. Those who born yesterday know more about computers than we do. Who has given this system? Automatic. The man is different than animals because two qualities are there which makes man different. He struggles for improvement. And why he struggles? He has a feeling somewhere that he is imperfect, he is incomplete, he is half. Sometimes people ask us, why you did not marry? I ask, why did you marry? Do you have an answer? Do you have an answer? Our rishis have. In the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad it is clearly stated. Man feels he is half, that is why he marries. And there is a sort of polarity. I am not saying which is greater in honor, but polarity. So man is half plus, woman is half minus. You can take the other way around if you like. Woman is half plus, man is half minus. And so they marry, thinking that this will complete What it will complete? It will neither complete the man nor the woman. It will have an appearance of completeness for the time being. Just like shall I tell you? And these days that word has become very current, especially about the field of cinema, actors, actresses and all that. Chemistry, you have heard that. Hydrogen has one electron in the orbit, one proton in the center. Chlorine has 7 electrons in the orbit and 1 proton in the center. And the slots in the orbit are 8. So if the hydrogen and chlorine come together, he donates that 1 to 7 or that 7 catches that 1 and both together get 8 in the orbit. That is called chemistry. But who has become complete? Hydrogen, chlorine. It has become hydrochloric acid. And that is what the seers clearly see and tell us. So now, man struggles because he knows he is half, he is imperfect, he is not what he could have been, he is not what he should have been. That is the basic thing for which we need God. All other rubbish. We need God for our food. We need God for our education. We need God to exist in the world. But we need God as the ultimate of perfection. We need God for a direction for our struggle in life. We need God to improve. Animals do not struggle to improve. And what happens? Man also in the beginning improves the surroundings and finds out later on by improving the surroundings he is same half or imperfect. He can change himself and find that he himself is God. Man wants God because we want to become God. Yogi Arvinda's name you might have heard. He said, God becomes man so that man may become God. About avatars. So, friends, you take any field of improvement. I told you just now. Science, mathematics, about science and engineering, when the Germans started analyzing, the engineers say, practical, should we stop eating the bread because we do not understand the process of digestion? Yes, blindly you can eat bread and you do not know the process of digestion, so one day it might be poisonous bread, one day it might spoil your health. You must know the validity of everything in life. If a man is rational, by reason, he should find out in no time that I am imperfect, I am incomplete, and I have to struggle. And there is every hope? No. There is every guarantee that I will become complete one day. I will become perfect one day. And that day people will call me God. So we require God for everything in life, but mainly we require God as a pole star of which direction we are moving. We require God as the direction which we are moving. We will improve. We will go on improving till we become God. Swami Pitambaranandaji said, this Darwinian evolution is 1/4 of an evolution. Because Darwin ends his evolution on man. Physical evolution might have stopped. Now there is not going to be change of species from outside. But the mind started developing after we are born as man. And what is the ultimate? Buddha man or Christ man. That is the ultimate of evolution. And by the definition of science, unless something is involved, how it can evolve? Nothing can be created out of nothing. So this Buddha man or Christ man is involved in the mollusk. And when that grows, it evolves. What is life? Somebody asked. Swami Pitambaranandaji said, for the divine particle, consciousness, element, struggles to manifest itself, the nature, physical nature, mental nature is trying to stop it. And because it is infinite, it will not stop. It will come out. This struggle is called life. Life of human beings, even mollusks, they are also struggling to become man. And man has this one basic struggle without which my mind refuses to call anybody a man. If he has become stagnant, I will give you another example. In the country Greece, there was a wise man called Socrates. And what he did, those were the days of what we call vicious fairs. The government caring for everything. So people had become idle, gossiping with each other, no work to do, and all were satisfied. Satisfied, huh? Socrates used to go to any group. Do you know why you are born? Do you know where your life is leading you? And so he compelled people to think. You know, you should read history. Complaint went to the council that Socrates is mentally disturbed and he is creating disturbance in society. You know, he was given the death punishment for that, death punishment. He was asked to drink poison. And what he replied in self-defense, you know, in the words of his disciple Plato, a Socrates dissatisfied is better than a pig satisfied. So if you feel satisfied by what you call creature comfort, are we better than the pig? I went to in Chandigarh, a girls higher secondary NSS group. Shall I stop now?
Maharajji, if you can conclude in 2 or 3 minutes, that will be ideal.
Okay, I conclude now.
Okay.
So I just did that small anecdote. girls told me, our parents see TV, they do not allow us to see. They say, बेटी अभी पढ़ लेना, बाद में ऐश कर लेना. वो कहती है कि हम अभी ऐश क्यों नहीं कर ले, कल मर गए तो. I said, how unfortunate that your parents are tagging your study with Aish. The best example, Aish is pig. He does not study. So, there are many things for which we need God. But in my mind, we need God basically because we are God, we want to become God, and we want God to help us to become God. We want God as the pole star in which direction we will walk and become God. That is the more important thing for which we need God other than these humdrum things of the world. Thank you.
What a beautiful lecture, Maharaj ji. And as our Udarananda ji was telling on the Ramakrishna Dev's birthday last Tuesday, that we need to contemplate and reflect. What a beautiful example and full of conviction that you have given. Thank you very much, Maharaj ji. Now we'll have a small devotional song by Dr. Ranjana Bhattacharya from New Delhi. So, and after that, after a vote of thanks, we will conclude the program. Dr. Ranjana Bhattacharya.
Pranam Pitambaranandaji Maharaj, Pranam Udaranandaji Maharaj, and Namaskar to all the bhaktas assembled. Sharing, if we would all keep sharing, sharing all the things we have. Oh, what joy, what peace and contentment if we would keep sharing what we have. Sharing, if we would only sharing, sharing all the things we have. Oh, what joy, what peace and contentment if we would keep sharing what we have. There'll be so many hearts contented. There'll be so many matches gained. So many would be uplifted. What joy and peace would reign. So let's keep sharing and sharing all the good things we have. What better way is it to live together and sharing all that we have?
Thank you, Dr. Bhattacharya, for the beautiful devotional song. And now I would request our friend Hiranyamukhopadhyay to kindly give vote of thanks to our revered Pitambaranandaji Maharaj ji and also all the participants. Hiranyamukhopadhyay.
Maharaj, I hope you can listen to me because today I have joined through my mobile. There is no battery in my laptop. So I hope I am audible, but anyway, time is running out. I convey on behalf of all the disciples in Philippines and elsewhere who gathered to listen to this wonderful talk, our heartfelt thanks and pranam to you, Maharaj. We hope to listen to you again in near future. Thank you again, Maharaj. Pranam.
Thank you, Maharaji, for your very beautiful lecture. We have still 2 minutes left. What I'll do is that I will end recording, and maybe remaining 1 minute people will like to use for saying their respect and pranam and greetings to you, Maharaji. So please wait for me to come back. Please give me 30 seconds and then I'll end the program, and then there'll be informal 1 minute pranam to respected Pitambaranandaji.